Alright boys, welcome to MSLM Trading, and it's the daily analysis video of ours. And so the bias for today is going to be bearish. First of all, let's look at the news. So there are no red folder news events for today, Monday 4th of August. And so now if we start analyzing the market, first of all, the thing is our analysis, our bias is bearish. Now the thing is, the reason of our bearish analysis, the reason behind our bias is, first of all, you can see on the 1 hour time frame the market is in the downtrend. We have this swing high, low, higher low. So not lower, higher low, but it's lower high. All right, lower high, lower low, lower high. Things are being made. Bearish market structures are there. Things are really nice. And so on the 5-minute time frame, if we look at the market, what we see here is this was the supply zone, the potential supply zone. The market tapped it, gave us a nice reaction, but it didn't reversed from here completely. So it ended up as being an SMT. After the SMT, we have this high over here. Market is, after taking out this high, market has gone into a really nice, beautiful sideways range. This is the sideways range I'm talking about. So market is right now sideways. We have this unfilled imbalance on N15. This imbalance is from NFP news from Friday. Because of the NFP news event, this huge imbalance has got created, and because this almost, it is completely unmitigated, almost unmitigated. It is what we say is unfilled. The unfilled imbalance on the M1 time frame, it is really clear. So this one is that is the imbalance here, which we have here is, so 5:30 p.m. the imbalance, the NFP imbalance, and the imbalance right now is unfilled, and this is a really big imbalance. These big imbalances usually get completely filled. I'm not talking about the 50% fill, I'm not talking about the 75% fill, I'm talking about the complete 100% fill. So imbalance like these get filled completely, and after this imbalance we have a potential supply zone over here, and this supply seems to be a bit real to me, because we have here what we have here is some liquidity. We have a trend line liquidity forming over here. So we have trend line, we have this market structure, high liquidity, and the liquidity has been swept by the market over here. The supply zone got another mitigation, so this supply zone got double mitigations. And in the supply zones which have double mitigations are really the strong ones. Usually they are the strong ones. And after we see this manipulation of this previous high mitigation into this supply zone, what we have now here is the M15 imbalance. The M15 imbalance, it has been completely disrespected by the market, and now what we have is this M15 imbalance. So right now Euro USD is in this M15 imbalance, and if we get any kind of fill from here, we can expect some market structure reversals like this. If the price fills it, we may get a continuation in our bearish trend. If we talk about liquidity, we also have some nice trend line liquidity forming over here, and after the trend line liquidity we have this big imbalance around 115 pips. Yeah, the imbalance is 120 pips, but the unfilled part of it is around 110 pips on M15 EU. So if we get a fill of this imbalance, we can expect some lower highs, lower lows in the market. But if we talk about GU, things are a bit different on GU. So what is happening over here is, you can see this was the potential, not the potential, but an actual smart money trap. This was a potential the supply zone, but what we have here is the mitigation of the supply over here. The market gave us a nice bearish reaction, but the bearish reaction was didn't fill the imbalance 100%. The bearish reaction ended, and then we ended up taking out this supply zone. We ended up taking this previous high plus this supply zone. So technically it is a smart money zone, and what now we have here is the same thing as what we had on EU. We have a sweep of the high, we have a sweep of the smart money zone. The main liquidity has been swept. We have a M15 imbalance over here. After the M15 imbalance, what we have now here is an imbalance on M15, but over here. So if this imbalance gets filled, if this imbalance gets filled by the market, we can again expect some lower highs, lower lows being formed in the market like this, and then eventually eventually filling out this whole imbalance. And on M15, this imbalance is around 112 pips, out of which 52 pip has been still left. 52 pip area in this imbalance has been still like left by the market, which is still not filled by the market. So we can have like we can not can, but we will surely have a fill in this area. So for the pair to go short, we can expect EU to go more bearish, because if you look at Euro GBP, we can see some bearish movements in EU, because this was the high, this is the higher low, and now the Euro GBP chart has been like in the bearish leg. In this leg, it could be a higher low, and the price may move to the upside. The price may move to the upside after this higher low, because there are some imbalances, and it can probably be a impulse leg. But right now, what the charts are showing us is that the Euro USD pair is more bearish than GBP USD. So that was the video, that was the analysis, that was the bias, the reversal points if we talk about. So the potential reversal points could be like this is the M15 imbalance could be the reversal point in the market. And if we talk about M1, there are no such liquidity, not such reversal points. So these are the things. M15 imbalance on GU, M15 imbalance on EU could be the reversal points for the market. Now, if you like the video, you like the content, you learned something new, found anything valuable, please go ahead and like and subscribe the channel and the content. Alright, I will see you in the next video. Bye.